Dear Class 4 students, today we will do Chapter 3, I Am Born, adapted from David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. First of all, let us read the introductory part of the story. The book is about the life of David Copperfield and is told by David himself. David was born in England around the year 1820. His father had died 6 months before he was born. Here he talks of the time just before he was born. His great aunt Miss Betsy Trotwood comes to visit his mother for the first time after the death of his father. Our introduction part na to episode wamtile hitsi David Copperfield to simhia ama in apin masanga athu ama leman ase he ama hi David Copperfield hi England na pinga kum 1820 ti hovel la aping he ma he chuting le historia ipin simdeu hamtile ani in anu ahung visit dan ho anu vilna ahung nei ho isimdeu he. Okay, let's begin with the story. Let us learn about David Copperfield's aunt. David Copperfield has a great aunt whose name is Miss Betsy Trotwood, and she is the only person alive on David's father's side of the family, and Miss Betsy Trotwood lived alone in a cottage in a small village on the seacoast. Okay, Miss Betsy Trotwood hi ama hi achang se a chenga hin chuting le David dinga chu apate lang side na chu ama se hi ahinga hitai alive ahinga hitai. Okay, let's begin the story. One evening, while David's mother was sitting by the fireside, she looked up and then she saw a strange lady walking up the garden path. Ni zan khat hi ni tha khat hi David anu hi David pin masanga hi achang se a mei ko ma atova hi lamai ni pian mutaam numei khat hi ahung to amu cha hon langa hi garden path na la hon lampi langa hi ahung to amu. Okay, now when Mrs. Copperfield, that is David's mother, at once knew that the strange lady walking up the garden path was Miss Betsy Trotwood. She had heard about her from David's father. Alright. Now, what did Miss Betsy do? Miss Betsy, instead of ringing the doorbell, she walked up to the house with a serious face, and then she looked through the window and pressed her nose against the glass. And the strange behavior of Miss Betsy Trotwood made David's mother very frightened. Okay, now Miss Betsy Trotwood ordered David's mother to let her in. Nathe vam chilai chu Miss Betsy hin David anu ko ma chu kot hongin zong ti lo na kot zong kiu lo wa hiti a chu window apat na amsa pe na hi an vet na cha a chu ipian sayam kot nei hon pi in anti ana ti a cha sei chu so we did as Miss Betsy ordered David's mother to open the door, David's mother let her in. Okay, now when Miss Betsy entered the house, she ordered again David's mother to take off her cap. Nathewam chalai chu David anu hin Betsy Miss Betsy Trotwood alut sa partner chi pisayam na luhu la do in ati chuna. So this made David's mother more frightened. Okay, the strange behavior, as I have said earlier, the strange behavior of Miss Betsy Trotwood made David's mother more frightened. Understand? Aki chat sa che che zing na. So David's mother began to cry. Alright. Hungkap mai ta chu because ipidinga hungkap maham azi chu David ani nu chun ama in order a ball zina naluhu kila do in neilut sa in ti ho asay je a chu ama hi ki chawala le chapang ma hi na lai je a chu hungkap cha. Now after this, what did Miss Betsy Trotwood ask David's mother? She was asking about her maid servant. Understand? So what did Miss Betsy Trotwood say? Miss Betsy Trotwood said, "What do you call your girl?" Understand? What do you call your girl? When Miss Betsy said, "What do you call your girl?" David's mother was confused. Alright. So she said, David's mother said, "I don't know whether it will be a girl or a boy," because Miss Betsy Trotwood was asking David's mother only about the girl. So this made this made David's mother confused. Understand? Whether Miss Betsy Trotwood was asking her about the baby or the maidservant. So she thought that Miss Betsy was asking her about the baby girl, she said, "I don't know whether the baby would be a boy or a girl." Miss Betsy Trotwood hin, "What do you call your girl?" ati chu amit nu chna aso nu asai na hi wanga chu David anu chun chapang aping lo lai chna now sen hung ping ding thu asai chu ahi sa ama hin ka hepoye nume hidiham pasal hidiham ka hepoy ati cha. So Miss Betsy said, "I am not talking about the baby, I am asking you about your maidservant girl." Alright. And then how did David's mother replied? She said that her name is Peggotty. Understand? Now Miss Betsy Trotwood asked Peggotty to bring some tea for her mistress. Before Peggotty came in, Miss Betsy Trotwood was talking about the baby. Alright. She said that if the baby is a girl, she should be called Betsy Trotwood Copperfield. And she also said that she wanted to be the baby's godmother. Godmother means a person who promises to be responsible for another's child. Understand? Now, when Peggotty came in with the tea, she saw that David's mother was very ill. So she at once called the doctor. Okay? Nathi wamta chilai chu Peggotty incha an dop masanga chu ipi asayam David anu ko ma chu now sen hi ahung painting la nume hiding ama hi amin chu Betsy Trotwood Copperfield hiding chuting like hi a godmother ka hi de ti cha ipidinga ti sa sayham amahin now sen hi nume ade hi cha. That's why since she wants the baby to be a girl, she said that she should be called Betsy Trotwood Copperfield, and she will also said that she wants to be her godmother. Understand? Now, coming to the next, when Peggotty came in with the tea and sees how ill her mistress is, she at once called for the doctor, and when the doctor arrived, he along with the maid took Mrs. Copperfield upstairs to her room. Alright. After an hour, when the doctor came downstairs, he saw Miss Betsy walking up and down because Miss Betsy was expecting a baby girl, right? Now, what did Miss Betsy ask the doctor? How is she? Okay? Tilayong hinahet lo diu khatsu Miss Betsy hin doctor pa ko ma how is she atina chu amahin David anu asay na hilaw. Now sen chu asay na hijo. Mr. Chilip, the doctor did not understand this. Ipidinga ahet lo hamti ahile amahin Mr. Chilip chu confuse si aita chu azi chu Miss Betsy hin anu ado ham tapang now sen chu ado ham ti chu ahet lo ze a chu na chahi Mr. Chilip chu ipiasayam Mrs. Copperfield is quite comfortable as we can expect a young mother to be. You'll soon be able to see her. Now, how did Mr. Chilip, the doctor, replied to Miss Betsy? Don't worry, Mrs. Copperfield is doing well and you will soon see her. Okay? When the doctor said this, Miss Betsy said, "No, doctor, I am not talking about the mother. I am talking about the girl, the baby girl." Now, what did the doctor say? "Madam, I thought you knew it is not a girl, it is a boy." When the doctor said that the baby was a boy, what happened to Miss Betsy? She did not say a word, okay? And so she just put on her bonnet. Bonnet means a hat that can be tied under the chin. Why? Why did she didn't say a word? Ipidi nga ama sa Paulo Vaitam. Because the baby was a boy. She was expecting a baby girl. Understand? Ama chun tapang chu now sen chu pasal ahi chu aday lo partner cha ama chun tibbe cha aluhu chu ki huta cha. And then she walked out of the house and she never came back. Ipiabolta ama chun aluhu ki hu chai partner chu pot do ana ama chu Miss Patsy chu hunkileta lo. And this was how David was born.
He shall be called David, after his dear father, David Copperfield.
For your home assignment, you learn the following word meanings with spelling and then write down in your notebook. Number 1, strange. Strange meaning unusual or difficult to understand. Number 2, as though it was her fault. She felt that she had done something wrong. Surname, the name you share with other members of your family. Fetch, to go and get something and to bring it back. Godmother, a person who promises to be responsible for another's child. Well brought up, taught to behave in a correct and polite way. Broke down, began to cry. Sent for, requested or asked someone to come. Bonnet, a hat that can be tied under the chin. And students, please go through again the lesson. Alright, thank you.